next evolution of the internet is being built right now. We are so early. It's the absolute Wild West out there, and there is a lot of incredible land available for pennies on the dollar. There's Metaverse crypto coins that will 100x over the next few months, and there's Metaverse NFTs that people bought for 0.07 ETH and sold for 40 ETH. What's even crazier is there's people playing video games in the metaverse that earn more than a Goldman Sachs salary. And there's people getting paid over $150,000 a month just to document what's going on in this world. This is such a unique and wild time in history. It's an opportunity like we've never seen before, and one that can take people from almost nothing to becoming Metaverse millionaires. Now, obviously there's the other side to the coin. There are more scams, influencers selling out and shelling tiny coins to get a quick payday, and just people making really bad decisions. I want to attempt to separate the real opportunities from these scams and take you through my personal top 5 opportunities from studying the experts in the Web3 world. Drop your wallet address in the comments below. We're giving away Chain Guardian tokens, which is a crypto launchpad to help launch these metaverse and games in the crypto world. We only had 50 entries last time, so you've got a very good chance. We'll be revealing who won last video's giveaway at the end of this video. Now, everything I'm about to mention is risky. Please don't play with money you can't afford to lose. It's the absolute Wild West out there, which, yes, it means there's so much opportunity to make money, but also it means there's so many opportunities, if you're not educated, for people to take money away from you. So if you're new here, make sure you do subscribe to this channel. Also subscribe to our podcast channel where we discuss and explore and learn this world together so that we're both educated. Now, we can't talk about getting wealthy in the metaverse unless we talk about the underlying technology that makes this all possible: NFTs. They allow digital assets to have ownership and therefore scarcity and therefore value. NFTs can be any digital asset, from land to an avatar or even an event ticket. And NFTs as a whole just keep getting bigger and bigger. In fact, over $5 billion of sales of NFTs was done just on OpenSea alone last month. And this technology is reaching the most famous people in the world, like Justin Bieber, who just bought a Bored Ape for $1.3 million. But if that makes you think you're too late to this space, think again. That's like thinking you're too late to the internet in 1998. There are so many ways you can invest and make money with NFTs. From NFT arbitrage, like the video we made where we made $7,000 in a day, link in the description for you, to social arb investing where you follow influencers and arbitrage their recommendations. But if you want to be a millionaire off these NFTs, you need to get educated in the space, because you need to know how to identify a good opportunity from a bad, so you can find promising metaverse projects and be one of the first movers in the right projects to get their NFTs for mint prices. Such as this person who bought a plot of land for 3.7 ETH and then went on to sell it for 60 ETH. There's also this guy who bought a big plot of sandbox land early on for $800,000, which is now valued at $12 million. The second strategy of becoming a metaverse millionaire is realizing the traditional way things were done online was through USD. In 1996, ecosystems like Amazon just didn't have an option but to use credit cards and US dollars. But thanks to Web 3.0, the currencies of the metaverse actually be decentralized. Sandbox uses Sand, Axie uses AXS, and Facebook's metaverse will likely have their own token. Now, these tokens are actually owned by us, the people who use them. And just like owning some Amazon stock, as the companies or the metaverses do better, our currency appreciates in value, and therefore you get a piece of the upside. For example, if you were an early investor in Sandbox in February last year and put just $1,000 in, it would now be worth $36,000. And just a couple of months ago, it was worth $80,000 if you know how to time that market perfectly, which almost nobody does. But this is obviously a risky game. Once again, for every Sandbox or every Axie, all these successful current metaverses and games out there, there are 100 products that fail, are scams, or a rug pull. So as I'll keep saying on this channel, the way to the top in this world is education. So make sure you subscribe below so we get educated together. Now, everybody already knows that crypto gaming will be a massive part of the metaverse, and you can earn a lot of money already if you play the right game. For example, this guy worked at Goldman Sachs and claims that he's making more money playing Axie Infinity than he was at Goldman Sachs. And the beautiful thing about these crypto games is that they're global, and it's literally bringing poor nations out of poverty from video games. For example, the minimum daily wage in the Philippines is just $10, but people in the Philippines were earning upwards of $270 a day from playing Axie Infinity. And the nice thing is they can do this without ever leaving their homes. But it's really hard to become a millionaire off $270 a day. So there's one incredibly cool thing that you could be doing. Things like Axies, the NFTs that you need to play the game, are are really expensive. And most players, including people in developing countries, can't afford these, so they can't afford to actually get into the game. So people, potentially like you, start scholarship programs and they buy these Axie NFTs and then loan them out to people to play on their behalf and split the profits. Think about it like Uber drivers. Imagine buying 20 cars and then leasing them out to 20 individual drivers and taking 50% of their daily profit. If you get enough scholars, you can be earning hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars a day, plus the appreciation of these NFTs. Check out our video on Axie Infinity in the description if you want to learn more. To take a leaf out of Gary Vee's book, being a content creator and just documenting your journey in the Web3 and Metaverse world will be insanely profitable. This world is brand new and there's not that many people currently doing it well. If you look at the juggernauts in the space already, Max Maher makes over 150K per month from his Patreon, Alex Becker gets 7-figure advisory roles, and Elio Trades launched a Metaverse token that once had a market cap of $800 million. And if you're transparent, honest, and always put your audience's needs first, you'll be one of very, very few who make it long-term in this niche. And like Gary says, you don't have to be an expert. There are very few experts in this industry just because it's so new, but just by documenting what you're currently learning so others can also learn from you would be an insanely helpful thing to educate the world on Web3. Builders of Web 1.0 and builders of Web 2.0 became the Googles and the Facebooks. And the builders of Web 3.0 are going to become the biggest companies or DAOs in the world. Like literally, there is something called miner extractable value, which are the miners who actually build this blockchain, are front running the transactions that they're supposed to be processing. And altogether, they've made over $500 million doing this. But even if you don't want to be a miner, people who build the infrastructure, the tools, the softwares, and these metaverses will be the ones who are most handsomely rewarded. And in my personal opinion, there's no bigger, meaningful opportunity than to be building the future through this revolutionary technology. And there's people like you and me out there who are starting at zero right now who are going to be leaders in this industry. Congratulations to the winner of our $100 Solar Beam giveaway. Please reach out to us at this email to set up a Moonriver wallet so we can send you your funds. Make sure you comment your wallet address below so you can win our next giveaway. If you've come this far, please hit the like button below and the subscribe button. I very much appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.